Okay, so hi dear Scorpio, very good evening to you guys. This is Tarot Anjali and this is a journal love reading for all the Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Venus rising from 26th of January till the 1st of Feb 2026. Roles can be reversed also, and if it is not resonating, this is not your story. For personal reading healing sessions, check out the description box. You'll find the links below. For tarot reading course, self-love course and Ho'oponopono Masterclass 2, links are given below. So let's start. Your person or your partner's current feelings for you right now at this present moment. Let's see what we have. Your person or your partner's current feelings for you right now at this present moment. Let's see what we have. We have the Eight of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, the Hanged Man. Bottom of the deck is the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so you guys are much more focused on the stability part of your life rather than the emotional part of your life. You guys are feeling like putting in the effort and energy in a direction, one day at a time, where you are going to get something good in return, and you're trying your best to shift your focus from something to something else, right? From your emotional part, emotional energy, to your materialistic energy, or you can say financial energy or the stability energy. So you guys are trying your best to focus on the life's path in general. Like love and relationship is in the backseat, to be honest with you guys right now. Emotionally and emotional energies are in the backseat. Let's see your person or your partner's current feelings for you right now, Scorpio. Ten of Cups. Okay, this person is feeling like you are like a family to them. You are still a family kind of energy for them. Whether they are seeking for a long term partnership or they are just taking things casually right now, but this person feels like you and them have a potential to create a family kind of dynamics. They see you fitting in that dynamic of their vision. Let's clarify the Ten of Cups here, Scorpio. We have the Ace of Swords, King of Cups, and Three of Pentacles. Wow, this person loves you. This person feels like they're mentally very clear. They're emotionally very clear. This person feels like this collaboration, partnership, this coming together, maybe coming back together, is actually it can actually lead to something really good. If you guys are already married or committed to each other, this person is feeling a stronger bond with you. Okay, if not, this person is feeling like this situation has the potential to go to the next level and make things happen in a very beautiful and positive way, to the level of uh, mm, happily ever after. So this person feels like getting settled with you, getting married with you, having kids with you. And if you guys are working together, like job, career, finances, you guys are connected with each other on that level too. This person is feeling like that is going to enhance this connection more. Okay, so they feel like you are the one for them and you are definitely a marriage material kind of person for them. Let's see, what do you feel about this particular person or situation from your side, Scorpio? Ace of Swords. So from your side, you feel like you should be mentally very alert and clear about a particular person or situation. You are actually. You feel you're very clear about a particular person or situation mentally, and you feel like you have to get the success and victory that you're hoping for, that you should get in a particular situation. Let's clarify, but it should be from practicality, not from your heart. Cool. Let's see. We have the Six of Cups and the Seven of Cups and the Six of Pentacles. Yes, you feel like clearing the air with the with the person from your past, with the situation from your past that is confusing the hell out of you, that is very on and off, in and out. It can be a past person, past situation that you are not still over with, and or the particular connection that you're dealing with. You guys are dealing with each other from quite a long time now. Even if not from quite a long time now, you guys have a history together, but things are a little bit confusing, a little bit all over the place, and maybe you guys are not able to have that equal give and take kind of energy. So you feel like clearing the air regarding a situation that is very close to your heart and soul, so that you guys can make the choice or decision of taking it forward or leaving it behind permanently. But you feel like instead of using your emotions, you should use your logic. You should use your head over your heart, not in a negative way, in a practical way. Like, okay, I should not be overly emotional, I should be practical, and I should think straight about it. Let's see what this person wants from you. What are the intentions for the situation between you and them, Scorpio? Two of Pentacles. Their intention here is to, stabilize the bond between you and them, is to stabilize this connection, especially if there are other people, other energies are also involved somehow. Let's clarify the Two of Pentacles. So we have this Knight of Pentacles, the Fool card, and the Moon card. Okay, before proceeding further in this direction, they want to clear all the doubts, all the secretive energies, all the mysterious energies. They want to take things really very, very slow, and they don't want to jump all into this connection until unless they are going to be very sure about your feelings, your intentions, and theirs too. And that is why this person wants a stable bond, a stable connection, a stable thing that they can rely on. This person doesn't want to operate on secretive energies, mysterious energies, lies or manipulations or cheatings or behind the scenes kind of things. This person definitely wants to go ahead with this proper clarity and understanding of what this situation means to you, what this situation means to them, and how to proceed further in a stable way, in a proper way. Even if it is going to take some time, they're okay with that. Cool. Let's see what do you want from this particular person or situation from your side, Scorpio. Tower. You want a breakthrough in the situation. It's like a make it or break it kind of a deal for you right now. It's now or never kind of a deal for you right now. Let me clarify this Tower, honey, Scorpio, in your energies, in your intentions. Let's see. We have the Devil, the Ten of Wands, the Six of Wands. Yes, yes. You want to remove this unhealthy attachments, toxicity, negativity, obsessiveness, possessiveness. You want to drop this heavy and burdensome energies from this department of your life permanently. And you want to make things happen. You want to have successful and victorious kind of bond or connection where you guys are getting what you want. Okay? The healthy relationships, the beautiful happy-go-lucky energies, something that you can rely on, someone that you can go ahead with, and everything is happening that the way it should be in a beautiful healthy relationship. Okay, cool. So you don't want any kind of obsessiveness, possessiveness, third party energies, toxicity, negativity, unhealthy patterns. You want to drop this heavy and burdensome energies. Basically, you want to start from the clean slate kind of energy, and where you want to make things happen on a beautiful level, where somebody is going to choose you as the center of attention of their world, and the vice versa, and you want to make things happen in a beautiful and positive way. So if someone loves you, doesn't mean they have the capacity to provide us everything that we are looking for. Trust me, these things matter a lot. Only love is not enough. Only that kind of love or feelings are not enough for make things to make things happening, to make things happen, or to make things keep going, right? So you are on the right track when it comes to your intentions. Let's see what could be the possible outcome for you guys till the 1st of Feb 2026. King of Wands. It's like somebody is going to take some kind of action in this direction. It's like wearing their heart on their sleeves and planning to do something, but ego or pride is coming in between. Okay. King of Wands is somebody who wants to do something in a particular direction, but they don't want to lose their ego or pride because they are the king, right? Let's clarify the King of Wands. It's like I have intrusive thoughts of doing certain things because I am kind of feeling like, okay, let's do this, but I'm stopping because I have an image to hold. Let's clarify the King of Wands here. We have the Queen of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords, the Empress. Yes, somebody is trying to act all cool and calm and composed, but they can't stop thinking negative about the situation. They're in some kind of mental jail. They're continuously thinking negative about the future direction of the situation, but they're still holding on to this hope that I am going to make shit happen no matter how hard it is right now, no matter how complicated and messed up it is right now, no matter what my mind is telling me, I am going to make things happen between me and Scorpio. We are bound to have this growth and expansion and happiness uh, that we are meant to achieve in this lifetime. I am going to make this happen. So one of you is very grounded, mature, and sorted, and doing their own thing, and living their life in a practical way. Mostly you, it's leaning towards you. Other person is like, okay, things are not happening the way they should. It's stressing the hell out of them. It's making them feel like nervous. But instead of taking things in a like mature way, grounded way, they're like, I'm going to make thing happen, make this shit happen between me and Scorpio. No matter what is going to take, no matter how it is going to happen, I am not going to give up. They don't have any plan. They don't know what to do. They don't know how to handle this, but they have like creating their own stories and scenarios, and they're in their head and continuously pumping up themselves like, I'm going to make that happen. I don't know why, I don't know how, I don't know when, I don't know the steps, but I am going to make that happen because I want it. Duh. See, this is a classic case of only love is not enough. Maturity, groundedness, stability coming on the same page, understanding the other person's energies, and most importantly, emotional intelligence is required for a connection to move forward. Let's see the guidance here. We have the Page of Pentacles, Four of Cups, and the Queen of Cups. The guidance is the same. Only love and emotions are not enough for a situation to go ahead. If you are going to give somebody a chance, if you are going to start or restart a chapter again in these kind of energies, you guys are going to get disappointed again and again and again until you guys are going to learn the lesson that you guys have to come on the same page, that you guys have to be uh, emotionally mature enough to understand each other's point of view and understand each other's journey, and then you guys have to take it forward one day at a time. Only love is not enough in this reading. This is loud and clear, Scorpio. This person is in love with you. There is no denying in that. I don't deny the fact that they love you. They see you as their potential partner. But the way they're trying to handle things by force, by passion only, by this drive of I'm going to make it happen, it's not going to happen like that. You, on the other hand, is dealing with this uh, unstable energy, on and off, in and out energy, and you are trying your best to make things happen in a positive way, the way it should, but they are not able to understand it. So one of you is not able to understand how to be emotionally mature, grounded, and stable enough to carry things forward in a proper way, and one of you is like mm, all stable, all grounded, all mature, all ready to do whatever it takes to make things happen in a positive way. That's why you guys are not able to make things happen because of this mismatch. Cool. It's a classic case of only love is not enough. Now, what you're gonna do about it, it's up to you. Okay, my love. So, before starting or restarting a chapter with someone, make sure you guys are on the same page. You guys are able to understand each other's point of view and energies, and you guys are able to express yourself properly. The other person is also able to express themselves properly, and take it slowly, one day at a time. Not don't rush towards making any kind of life changing decisions and regret it later on. Yep. So, okay, let me answer one of your questions related to this love and relationship area thing of yours. If this portion resonates, good. If it doesn't, leave this behind, okay? And I'm going to give you 10 to 15 seconds to get the answer. If that's not enough for you, you can pause the video and then pause whenever you feel like to get the answer. Cool, honey? What else? Yep. So let's start. You can close your eyes, take 3 deep breaths, ask your question 3 times in your mind space, keep it short, simple, and precise. And I'm going to give you the answer in the next 10 to 15 seconds, and your time starts now. Okay, so the answer to your question is no need to worry. You might be worrying too much about something that you cannot change or control. Let me read. Often there are situations that we fret and worry about, even when they are out of our control. These situations can keep us up at night. The no need to worry card lets you know that even if things seem dark, a resolution and an easing will come. Worry will not improve anything, and dawn is just around the corner. Cool. So thank you so much for tuning in, Scorpio. We'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye. Take care. May existence bless you. Namaste, honey.